Mm, Welcome to this tutorial. We are talk we are going to talk about HTML color, specifically RGB, red, green, blue. So let's add some simple contents to our HTML body. Let me use h1. Okay, h1. Let's say I am a color. It doesn't make sense. Let me just say I am good. Let me use that one. I am good. Post updates. Okay, I am good. So RGB is simply RGB. Simple stands the R there represents red, G represent green, while B represent blue. So to make use of the RGB color, let's make use of the inline. Let's make use of the inline styling. Let's say style inside our style absolute value. Now put color and this thing to same this thing to color. Inside this our color, let's make use of let's say we now input the RGB. Let's put RGB this way. Now you now open a parenthesis. This is where the argument will be accepted. So any first argument you put here, let's say 1, comma, this one here represents red. Then let's say another one. The second argument represents the green. Okay. Now come the final argument, which is the B, represents blue. So this 111 represents black. That's what it means. So this RGB, red, green, blue. What it simply means that any value you put here in this parenthesis, in this parenthesis, what it actually means that it will combine the color respectively to the values that you add. For instance, let's say let's just add let's increase the value of blue to 12. You can see it changed, but I'm not sure you will see it. But let's make it 50. See the color. Now the color changed. Let's make this one 13. You can just put in any random number. It will just be mixing the color to give you what you actually want. Let's increase the font so it can be more visible. Let's say font size, let me make it 3R 3EM 3EM. I think it's more bigger now. Let me make it 4 5. How about 5? I think it's more better this way. So let's increase the intensity of red. Let's make it 50 here. You can see. So what the thing is actually doing is that it's mixing the colors respectively to the values that you added there. Just like 50 represents red, 13 represents green here, 50 represents B, which is blue. So let's increase the value of green. Let's make it 50-50 and see what it will give us. Look at the color, it gives us something like gray color. Let's also make Let's leave this one to 0 and see what will happen. You see the color. Don't even know what this color means, the name of this color, but you see the mixture of the color. Let's just make this one, let's say 12. You can see the color, it changes. So you can get any color, even the color that you have not even seen, through these values, by the combination of these three values. Just put in the arguments, the value inside these arguments, it will just give you a color that it represents. This one is green. So let's make this one, let's say 48. You can just put any number here to just give you a color. Just make this one 4. You can see. So this thing, I think the color is changing, but I want to create a div so that it will be a sort of a background, so it will be more visible. So let me comment this line of code, control backward slash, let me comment it out, and then let me create, okay, let me actually create it, let me delete so it will not confuse us. Let me actually create a div. Actually it will be an empty div, but I'll just add some property to it and then give it a background color. That's what I just want to do. So inside this place, let me give let's say okay, let me say width. Okay, let me use is a styling pattern, style width, let me, okay, width, then height, uh no, let me first of all give this one some values. Let me say 400 pixel. Okay, now let me give it a background color. Let me say background color. Let me give it inside the background color, then we'll do what we did in the inline, which is RGB. Open your arguments parentheses where you accept your arguments, then let's say 1 comma 1 comma 1. So okay, supposed to show me something. Why is it not showing me something? It's supposed to show me something. Okay, this background color RGB, so it's okay. Let me add height. Okay, let me say height. Give space. Say height. Oh, is my I not put the measurement term. So say pixel. Supposed to say pixel. Supposed to update. Let me also put here something like this. Let's say height. Yeah. Inside this, let me say 400 pixels. Yeah, you can see. So this is the background. So I want to make use of this so it will be more visible for us to see. So you can, any difference in color here, we can easily picture it and grab it. So let's do the same thing that we did in the other side. Let's just give 12 in this RG parenthesis. You can see the changes now. Okay, let's just give this one 13. You can see the changes. You can see how the color is changing. Let me say 51 here. You can see how the color is changing. Okay, let me do 55. It's changing, but it's a relative change. Then let me say here, let me do here 83. You can see. How about this one? Let me do here 19. You can see. Then let me say 38. You can see how it's changing. Let me lay down this one to 155 38. You can see. So this is what Algae B is all about. It's simply a combination of these three colors: RGB, red, green, blue. So these values here, it represents this RGB. The first one represents R. The second argument represents G, which is green. The third argument represents B, which is blue. So it's just like adding the value represent the values you add to these parameters, or these arguments. The values that you add here represent the intensity of the colors here. So like now, one, the intensity of color red here is 1. The intensity of green color here is 55. The intensity of blue color here is 38. So you can see green is more visible here. So let's increase the intensity of red and see what will happen. Let's increase the intensity. Let's make the red 55 and see what will happen. Okay, let's also reduce blue. So let's say, you can see I increase the intensity of red, which is the first one. The color changed to something like, I think this is a bit chocolate. Don't know what the name of this color, but this is the combination of 55 intensity of red, 2 intensity of green, and the 3 intensity of blue. So this is what it gives. So if you increase the intensity of blue, let's make here 2, make here 4, and then let's make here 50. That's no, sorry about this. Let's make here 55. You can see the intensity of the blue have increased. So the more intense, the one that have more intensity, the more the color will be more visible. So that is it for HTML color, specifically for RGB. Thank you for watching.